What is common among negative emotions and what is their origin? Negative emotions represent tunnel vision, which compromises both perception and response. For example, bullfighting is a contest between a bullfighter and a bull. The fighter irritates the bull to capture his focus, allowing behavioral control. Likewise, anger or fear compromises the perception of anything unrelated to the center of attention. Oppressive societies and politicians often use fear to manipulate citizen behavior. But negative emotions have more significant energy needs than positive or neutral states. We get tired just by being angry. Rumination and regret are hopeless attempts to change an outcome of past events. Anxiety is the inability to cope with the present, and depression is an isolation within a closed personal world without the ability to escape. Unlike positive states, which reflect a lightness of the present, negative emotions accumulate cognitive pressure, which carries the weight of the past. A gradual accumulation of frustration can reach a fault point when a seemingly minor event triggers an angry outburst. Furthermore, people will remain mad even if the irritation goes away. In addition, negative emotions fuel a vicious cycle that degrades mental power, confidence, and independence, cementing an inferior coping mechanism and increasing the likelihood of adverse outcomes. In other words, if you cannot handle the problem today, it will get even more challenging tomorrow. Failure, especially repeated failure, degrades motivation and hope. So what are the consequences? The phrase, "it made me sad," or "it made me angry," betrays the behavior's external environmental origin. Negativity is the opposition to the environment, the reality, and the need to fight the way things are. Like the bull in the ring, negative people don't have free will. Like puppets, they play a role dictated by their circumstances. So how to overcome negative emotions? Because an engine at lower speed can produce a more significant output, a mental slowdown is necessary to correct mistakes. In addition, calmer thoughts access broader cortical areas, supporting associative representations and adaptive strategies. Slowing down can be an aha moment, but it is often taking work, learning, or struggle. For example, learning enhances mental power. Similarly, goal orientation provides a tangible vision for consistent and systematic action. Moreover, success breeds confidence. In such conditions, irritations lose their significance. Understanding deepens, making anger pointless. Acceptance is indeed a tested tool for mental progress. Acceptance removes the emotional weight of suffering by turning it into confidence and wisdom. Vulnerability and humility take courage, but they foster the ability to grow and change. When you grow physically or mentally, the problems magically shrink in significance. Meditation, which nurtures a focus on the present moment, enhances emotional balance and trust. The mentioned practices cultivate independence, inspiring happiness and freedom.